E te iwi tēnā koutou, tēnā tātou katoa. Jay Wilson here, and I'm wanting to share some information because I've spoken on a few channels recently in the last week about tangihanga. And it's really important to note that now that we are in alert to level number 4, that the way we run tangihanga is going to change. And it's a late night kōrero because I've been on meetings all night trying to help both government officials and also working with others to try and make this work for us. So I thought the easiest way, instead of writing a big kōrero, is to talk. And because what we need to be doing as whānau is having conversations amongst ourselves if the worst is to happen. Because the government advice is either coming out tonight or in the morning around tangihanga. And the advice or the rules are grim. And they need to be grim because once people start dying from COVID, it's going to be a really bad place to be in. So I wanted to get out there quickly and encourage us to have the conversations, because there won't be any tangihanga, and in some cases we won't even be able to take our mate back to our urupa. It'll either go to a public cemetery or very likely it'll be a cremation, and we need to work through that. Having this conversation with us now so that we can work through and process what this means, because the extra powers that the government now have, it is a necessity, but it's going to hurt. And the more we can work through this and have conversations now, whoever runs your paipai, whoever runs your marae, whoever runs tangihanga in your families, you need to have those conversations to ensure that we can work through this. I do, however, want to share an example of how this has been working for one whānau. My wife's relations, one of her uncles passed away. He passed away yesterday in the Waikato, and they decided to work through the process, and he's now been cremated, and there was no tangi, and they will keep his ashes until later. Spoken to the family, and they said that they were happy for me to share. I won't share his name though, but just to acknowledge, because this is real, the shit's real, ko kiko te tiko, and we've got to process this as much as we can. And so for all of you that write waiata, this is your time, this is our time to lean into those skills to help express aroha when we won't be able to have our tangihanga. And so the way I'm doing that tonight is I've composed a waiata for uncle. And I'm going to share the meaning about it soon, but I'll sing it first. Haere koro, ki te po i o ti ai, mā wai koe e tuku, mā te hau ngā huru, kauria koe i ngā wai, o te tuna heke e, kia whiti atu koe, ki Hawaii ki rāno, haere rā e koro, ki te rau, ki te mano, ki te nui, ki te rahi, ki ngā rārangi mātua, wai o mai ki muri, ko te rau o te aroha, hei hoa, taku moke, moke, whakaakai ngā mahara, ki ngā wā o te ora, nā mania i te uru, nā hui au koe, e te tau koroheke, te kaua e tupuna, haere e koroe. And so, as I said earlier, this whānau have worked through a process and aren't having a tangi. And so this is my tangi for uncle, a true gentleman, and you know, most of his siblings are touching 80 or older, and this whānau have worked through the process to work out tangihanga under alert level 4. And it's really sad, but want to thank them for their strength, because they've now given us a tauira that we can talk about, and work through. And so I wrote this waiata this afternoon for uncle, where I say farewell to him, and I say let the autumn winds take you, so that you can follow the last heke of the migrating eels and cross over the oceans back to Hawaii. And I also say farewell and go to the many, go to the multitudes, because for us it will be a lonely thing that he is not with us, but know that he is with all of them now. And also that he leaves something for us. He leaves te rau o te aroha as a friend for us as we walk in our moke moke tanga. And then remember him in the times when he was alive. Remember his descent from different lines, from Maniapoto, from Huiao, and therefore farewell au koro, and play on a few words connecting to their family name and the name of their marae to bid him farewell. So to all of those poets, to all of those composers, this is your time to help whānau to work through and process grieving. And there is going to be more information shared by the officials, but we need to start having our own wānanga to work through this. It's a pretty freaky place to be in, but better that we have our own conversations to process this and to make it work. There's the COVID-19 government website, and then there's also the experts of Māori health professionals that have their own website, uruta.maori.nz, uruta.maori.nz, and they've been able to predict things a lot quicker, and they have a whole heap of information to help us work through the challenges going ahead. Ka te ake, a bit morbid, but I thought it was important to share information as it comes to hand so that we can get out there and have the conversations on the phone or virtually with our loved ones. Stay safe, stick to the rules, and don't be a dick. Stick to the rules. So ka te ake, e mihi kau atu ana i roto i tēnei pō, tēnā koutou, e koro, aere rā, o ki tonu mai ki a tātou, e te iwi kia ora.